Oh.
We're live.
Okay. I'll just wait. Oh, thank you.
Hello, everybody. We are here.
We are on the Talk It Out show. Welcome, welcome.
Make sure you can hear us.
On this Wednesday. Yeah.
On this beautiful Wednesday, y'all, we got stuff to talk about. We be doing a thing. Enjoying life, enjoying ourselves. How can you love yourself more than what you love yourself? But there's always more room to grow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can hear. I'm just talking just to make sure it's not dead paper.
Nice and clear, too. It's real nice and clear.
That's good.
Alrighty, y'all. So we are here on Wednesday, our normal live Talk It Out show. I'm pretty sure it's a business thing. It says business on there, so you got something going, I guess.
I don't even think they asked me anymore.
Yeah, just say. I know, because I'm like, it just say. But, because I was like, we had a good old conversation in the morning. That was good. But you probably try to do that on your other show, I guess. That was a good topic.
This morning we did it on our podcast. Just check out our podcast.
I know. I'm just saying that was a good topic, just in general. All the stuff that we talked about was good, is what I was saying.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying in general, bro. So how's everything going with your books?
My books is doing good. I'm just checking in. I want to check in everybody else's how their books is going. Mine's been a little delayed because I'm helping everybody with their books and trying to get those out. Also trying to get a lot of stuff done. I'm doing a coloring book.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I am doing a coloring book. I do have 2 projects done.
Mm-hmm.
So I am doing a coloring book, and I'm dealing with 2 different people on that one coloring book.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm doing my one book about my Kaya, and it's called Kaya's World, and it's learning how to walk.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be a little children's book for any kid from, I say, 6 months to...
Yeah,
36 months.
Yeah, because they learn how to walk at some wide ranges.
And so we're really working on that and getting that stuff done. So I'm that's one of my projects. Then I'm doing my other book as one of my other projects, and then I have to get on me and my sister because we are 6 monologues behind.
We are! And you know what's bad is I've totally been having ideas and stuff, but I think what happened, I got stressed out about this, what we were talking about. And so then I thought, okay, well, I know her plate is full, and because, my life is kind of hectic right now. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be able to, I'm listening to everything she's saying and telling all y'all what to do. But unless she kind of hands on me, I'm not going to be able to produce a book. Even though I have all these book ideas in my head and how I want to do it, I'm not going to be able to do it unless she physically shows me.
I am. That's the whole thing is. No. But you got to write everything out. I don't care how simple it is.
Yeah, but sometimes people, remember I told you how people learn differently?
But I'm not saying, I just want you to write and then we can do it together on the thing. But have your notebook out.
Okay.
I'm teaching everybody how to do it.
Okay.
I just want you to write your stuff out.
Okay. I thought that because I wanted to have it, because when you said it had to be done, that means
all 3 books are done. So when I show you, you can do it on your own after that, and then then you can do your other 2 by yourself, or you can do it while I'm sitting here watching you at the same time,
making it come to fruition.
Yeah, but I just want you to write because a lot of times that's the hardest part is writing.
Starting.
Everything else, I don't want you to even worry about your pictures.
Okay.
I don't want you to worry about any of that stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
I just want you to write your book out. Okay. That's it. Because what it is like you might decide, okay, this book I want it to be fancy. This one could be simple. This one, you already have in your mind what you want, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
And then everybody can give their input, and then I just try to guide you in with information I know. I'm being honest. I don't know a lot. I'm only going to tell you what I know. So I want that to be clear.
Yeah.
There's other YouTubers that know way more than I do. I'm just telling you the stuff that I know. But all I really want you to do is have your stuff written.
Okay.
Once it's written, have your 3 books written, and then we're going to take one of your books and just
make it
make it a reality, and then after we do that, then maybe the next one will then upload it on KDP. If we have enough time, we'll upload it on KDP or Ingram Spark. So it's one of those things that what you want your book to be at that. But right now, just need you to write it. That's it. I don't care how simple. Like I said, it could be ABC book. My niece and she's niece/goddaughter is doing an ABC book. And I remember I was talking to my nephew this morning. He was like, I'm gonna have to steal that idea. You can't. Everybody can do an ABC book. Let the world do an ABC book. I don't, we can all sit here and do an ABC book, and I guarantee you it'll all look different, and we won't have all the same words in it. So those are things I want you to think about of what you're doing. So how simple it is. To me, a kid's book is like one of the easiest, unless you like poetry, then you could do a poetry book. A poetry book for kids, one for older people. Our monologue, that's a good book. You just didn't want to just shift and shape it into the area that you want to make it flow. So there's a lot of different things. And then, because I also want to teach you guys how to do an easy, no content book as well, because I am getting really good at that. So a no content book, but I didn't want to start you off with no content book. I wanted you to be like, okay, once I get these books done and I get them up, they might take a while to get done. So then your no content book is the one where you could just have some books available on that. But I want us to all do this, and we're gonna all learn together how to promote our books. Okay. So, because I don't know how to do that either. So we're gonna learn as a group to do that. That's, I feel like it's the best way for everybody to learn what they're gonna do by doing it together. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Ice, please. And put a couple of strawberries in there. What? Put a couple of strawberries in there. Cut it up. I'm going to pray.
Yes, because we need to pray over this, because this was a show throw together. And I don't know how it's going to be.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive. Thank you for blessing us, guiding us, and protecting us. Thank you for this yummy, yummy, delicious food that my sister JoJo made. And thank you for giving her the energy to do it. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so when it comes to your books, I don't want you to come out with trying to write a big novel. You can still do that, but once you do it, you want to have these other books in play while you do it, because you don't want to get impatient with your book when you're writing something big.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're like, dang, I want to get it done. I want you to just think of something simple just to have under your name. So I'm fine. And kids' books are easy.
Just get something out there.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then you do your no content book.
I tried to make some rice, but she said it would take too long because the mass amount of people in this household and this woman, I thought it would just stretch it more. But she was like, oh, it's going to take too long. So, because she's like, it's brown rice, and I can tell. And I could tell that their significant other was hungry. Yeah.
They'd be hungry, though.
Hungry.
When you're in a God fast, I realize you're always hungry. And don't let the scale get on your nerves. Everybody, when you do a God fast, do not weigh yourself. Just pay attention to your clothes. If you look at the scale, you be pissed.
I know I'm feeling, when I say I've been hanging out with y'all, I know I've been in different, like, big time, and I ain't not looking small. I looked at myself when I went to the store and my reflection on the glass, and I said,
Mama, man, she's like, it only said I lost 10 pounds.
Oh, not really.
I said, but you look smaller. So who cares what it said? No, why we don't weigh ourselves. You look smaller.
Yeah, okay.
So think about that, You're eating healthy, you get to eat whatever you want. And it is just awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Put one strawberry in there.
Put two.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. No, that's why I thank you.
What? I got a lot of strawberries in here.
You
Though.
want some strawberries?
No, I got some whole list over
Mm.
here.
So what I was saying, I've been telling people I've been wanting to make meat pies for about a month
meat
now.
pie?
Meat pies for about a month or two.
Okay.
So I finally made it yesterday.
Oh, really?
And then I got mad because, I couldn't have all my ingredients. And then they went to the store to give me my ingredients.
Oh, you didn't have it or you couldn't?
No, I couldn't do the pie crust because you needed onion for the pie crust. And I didn't have any more onions.
Oh, okay.
So it pissed me off.
Oh, okay.
So then they went to the store and got me a pie crust. And when I tell you that was the best meat pie in the world, it was so freaking delicious.
I can imagine.
It was so good that, let me tell you right now, that this morning, Derek and,
Jose?
no, your son,
Oh, sorry.
was arguing and fighting all morning. And it was hilarious.
Amara?
Huh?
Amara?
Yeah, because Derek said he can't have none. Yeah, because
Oh, no.
what I did was, I had something when I was going to the place. And I was, I'm gonna eat it, and I'm eating, and I was like, oh, I gotta save one for Sriracha. Okay, I'm gonna save one. So I saved one for Sriracha. I said, here's a meat pie. And he was like, and then he ate it. It was like, I can't believe this guy fast, go slow thing. So then, Sriracha trying to be slick with me, talking about, you could teach me how to make it a whole bunch of times. I said, no, I'll tell you how to make it. I'm not teaching you how to make it. No, I can show him. I can show him how to make it a whole bunch of times. Well, I am making it tonight.
Yeah, there you go. See? There you go.
I still got pie crust. But, so good. And I was going to, have one made for JoJo, but she can't do garlic. So.
I heard now. Maybe I had this week. I'm just like, look, try to drink. Cause
I did it.
Oh.
That's all I want.
Is this the rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is this?
It's supposed to be the zestberry.
I think I'm good.
Huh?
Maybe I have some ice and then go ahead and taste a little something.
And I might have put in too much water. Because it's so full. That I thought I can make it half a pot. And it was a big pot. Well, anyway, I was going to give her some, but right to her is something that's going to...
With a lot of garlic? All right, real chunk of the garlic, or?
It's just
that garlic?
the minced chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And it's in the pie crust.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That probably was really good flavor. Oh, my God.
Oh, it was so good.
As much as my body don't like garlic, I do like garlic.
Well, I knew
it was good.
She would have been enjoying it and then been miserable.
Yeah, I would have missed me today.
So that's why they make it for lunch. Like, why torture her? And she can enjoy. And I don't follow directions very well, but that was one of the key ingredients, that and the onions that had to be in the pie crust.
Oh, did you find that on YouTube or something?
Yeah, I've been wanting meat pies for a while. And so I just looked up one that was good. That I can agree with.
Yeah.
Because, I'm picky. And, cause I matter of fact, it's been like years I wanted one. Because people were talking about, from the island. Oh, when I was younger, what I loved is when I came home for snack and we ate meat pies. I'm like, I never had no meat pie when I came home. I know I ain't from the island, but still, I ain't getting no meat pies when I came home.
I never had no meat pie when I came home.
That's what I said. I was like, this is not fair, So I finally made it. And like I said, everybody looked up, and everybody talking about, ooh, you gotta make some more. That was so good. That was so delicious. And it was. I made my own filling the way I wanted to make my filling now.
Oh, because you made it the way you want.
Yeah, but the pie crust, I followed the rule.
Oh, okay.
I followed the directions. But,
I have to tell all you guys on Facebook land that we were on so that everybody could try to come on and say hey to us.
She was slacking because she was cooking because we weren't cooking.
I don't know why she don't be putting it on and I can just grab it.
Mm-hmm. That is a smart idea.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm gonna try that next week.
Well, no, next week your butt probably gonna be looking.
Well, I wanted us to make the steak and potatoes. So
And I
next
know
week we
we
should
keep
make
going back
steak
and
and
forth.
potatoes. I like when we cook together.
Because you did do last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. Well, when y'all be, when they be sitting around looking stupid, I'll be like, I can't. We got a little bit of time. When everybody looking at each other, and you know darn well the next one ain't getting up to do nothing. I'm like, okay. Ain't nobody got a plan. We got a limited amount of time.
I want steak and potatoes, but I forgot to get steak.
And the problem is we
And
got.
then we both were supposed to do it to see, our version.
Oh, that's how you gonna do it? How we did that last time?
Mm-hmm. I don't be knowing what I'm doing.
I don't think actually that's so funny because I think that's what I planned on making tonight, but I just planned on making because we didn't have it. I cannot believe how much stuff I don't have. Like I don't have no milk. I don't have everything. Was like, oh, do you have this? Do you have this? The main stuff that I normally have in this house, like all the time, we had no potatoes, we had no onions. I'm like, what is going on? Like this is, and so I wasn't really feeling the greatest yesterday, and I was like, I don't have many days where I don't have to like not go anywhere. So I just forced myself and said, no, don't go anywhere. Just don't. Work with what you got. Make dinner with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. And then, if you have, because I knew today was going to be a crazy running day. Because when I leave here, I got to drive a lot. And I'm like, I got to try to drive all fast, get my daughter, come back because my son comes over here. So it's just a whole bunch of, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Then tomorrow, I don't even know. I didn't know he has to actually be, did he tell you that he has doctor's appointment? Okay. So yeah, he has doctor's appointment in the morning. So like, it's just kind of crazy. So I don't know how to do all this. Mm-hmm. I don't. I'm like for the mom. Really, not really. But
he told me, he said that me and Derek have to take him.
Mm-hmm.
He said Derek taking him so he can go get me some chicken wings.
He's taking him to the doctor?
Yeah, that's what he told him.
Mm-hmm. He told me that.
That's what he told me since last night. You gotta take me to the thing.
You don't want to come out. That's the communication problem I have. He might well not live in my house. For real. Why I done did all this making sure that I could take him. I don't ever have nobody take him to that particular doctor. Now he done made an appointment at a different appointment that he supposedly made. What I did was because he's older, they send stuff to him.
Yeah.
But they sent a text to me in regard because he got a referral. So I sent the referral. I sent a text to him to let him know. He immediately, I guess, started trying to make the appointment and was calling me asking me this question. So I was like, okay, that's the one, the specialist for the allergist. Remember when he had the issue? Mm-hmm. That's like an OHSU. That's only him and stuff like that. That's like a big deal. Whatever. He makes the appointment for August. Now, mind you, I'm hoping he pays attention because, we know what else is in August, SAT. Yeah. That he just briefly said the date, and I don't really know. So, like, and you know how dingbat he is, he might don't know. Mm-hmm. So I got to make sure he makes sure dates and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Because we have other things going on even in that month. Mm-hmm. And so, but he don't do that. And I had forgot to tell you how he comes to me when he wants to do something too. Because the communication is bad, y'all. It's like really bad.
Teenage life, girl. Mm-hmm. Teenage life, because I could already talk of mine is out the house and made me mad this morning, so I had to hang up. I got to go. I can't do this conversation. I got to go. Yeah, I got to remember, this is your child, and this is your life, and leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, and that's what I said. You want to be grown? Okay.
Now it tastes like raspberry.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry.
He acting like he don't want to be out the house. Like, I mean, like, not that he don't want to be out the house, but not like he's trying to rush. Like, and like he is appreciative of his situation, but then he don't act it. You don't see it. He's not. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I'm not saying you gotta be giving your praise or nothing, but
They're saying he's a teenager doing teenage things.
I mean, y'all ain't doing anything.
How is he supposed to do?
I'm like, you need to just have a camera.
You
need to have a camera in the room because I'm pretty sure he's telling you otherwise.
Otherwise,
you're doing the opposite of everything you probably told him to do.
No, he probably don't do nothing I told him to do. The only reason he said, the only thing I got today was, Auntie, I have to drop my phone with you so I can do the work so you can be so proud of me. Because he was trying to get me pie.
Oh, the meat pie.
Yeah, because Derek said he can let me get a shot glass of it. You should saw. Y'all don't understand meat pie. Y'all should hear the conversation. He said that this woman and her daughter is, Derek said that is his sugar mama. And he said he couldn't wait till he turned 18 so he can have his canary yellow underwear on for his sugar mama. The daughter and then I was like, oh no. Then he was saying that the one friend was had put a spell on him because that's what I said. He done put a spell on Derek when he went to the thing because Derek would normally act like this. It was a full hour of them just arguing, and then it was like, I gotta go because I gotta do everything you want me to do and follow my list like a
So was Derek with you last time when you went to the thing? Oh, I thought it was with you. Oh, it was a shower and packing.
But yeah, it was so funny. Well, listen to them argue about the meat pie that they both know. After today, they probably ain't gonna never get it again.
Okay, say that again. You got a baby named Burrito.
You can't get it done no more because, God fat.
You need to find a way to make God-fast burrito.
A what?
Find a way to make God-fast burrito.
Well, I need cheese, so that's the only missing part. I can make homemade refrigerated. I can make homemade tortillas. Everything else is natural. So we pretty much can learn that, and I learned how to make tofu sour cream. I don't know if I want tofu sour cream.
Oh really?
I watched it. I was like, I might could do that.
You probably would be okay because of the fact that because tofu takes on the flavor you want. So if it's there's something out there, I can't remember what it is. It's a seasoning. I don't know if you guys can have it or not, but it makes everything taste like cheese. You know what I'm talking about? It's some kind of, you know how you guys have these aminos, right? But it's something. It sounds something like that, but it's I know the vegans use it a lot, but it's some seasoning that makes it taste like cheese. So you guys could use that. If you guys can use that. I don't know if it's some kind of like an acid, something.
But my burritos gotta have cheese, especially on the outside.
You what?
My burritos gotta have cheese.
Right.
I think that's one of the things that made my burrito.
But remember, I got that one cheese. Can you guys have that? Because that melts. It does. They are good. I took my family and bought it. They had no idea, and it was hands down. I'm like, the vegan cheese? I don't think they know. I was
pretty soon we're gonna be eating cheese in a couple of months.
No good.
January.
In a couple months. It's kind of far away.
You gotta set a couple and keep your mind fresh.
Yeah. That's not
you actually say in about 6 months. No,
that's not couple.
That don't help you out good. So you said couple months.
Couple months is 2.
Yeah, but
that's not couple.
Well, sometimes you don't think like that.
I think so now. I'm good.
Your fruit did it.
Yeah, it did. Kicked it up a notch.
So, back to our business. I also wanted to tell you guys, if you're going to start a business and you're asking for somebody to help you, please understand that they should only help you this much. You need to learn how to investigate and figure out stuff on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that because if the person does it for you, you're going to be mad if they start the business that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they outdo you in it because they did all this research.
Right.
You want to actually research your business and everything you want for your. Then you might need help with your business plan. You might need help with registering your business. You might need help in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell me, okay, I want to start my business making paint that's friendly for kids and adults and it still works really good for artwork.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing all the investigation and I'm working and I'm doing slaving all this to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon it's going to start being a passion in my own mind because I got to do so much work. And I've noticed that I'm a professional at it because, bless you, when the kids were smaller and they had to start a business every year, they come up with this crazy idea, but then I was doing all the research.
Yeah.
So then I was doing all the work too.
Right. Exactly.
And then they was getting all this credit. That they did this and they, I'm going to do that. But I was doing all the work. Didn't you see yourself doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I was more hyped up about it. I
Yeah.
was more excited for them and everything.
Yeah. And so they didn't work as hard for the business as you. So then that person's going to always depend on you. But if you do it on your own, then they're going to be like, you stole their idea. No. And let me give you a good example. I have kids. You met my brother Henry. I made him start a business. And I gave him the idea of hot sauce business. I created this hot sauce. He came up with like one or two. No, I created the hot sauce. He didn't come up with nothing. And then I found an artist to create. Everybody had to explain to the artist what they want and give the jazz and stuff like that. And then I paid for the artist because they didn't have the money. They had the money, just didn't buy it or whatever. So now I use it for my hot sauce. He don't mind. I stole his idea. And I said, how did I steal your idea when I gave you this idea? I did all the work for the idea.
Paid for it?
Yeah, I paid for everything. Then he said something so funny. He goes, you wouldn't have the logo if it wasn't for me. I said, no, you wouldn't have the logo if it wasn't for me. I might not have came up with that idea, but it would have came close. Mind you, I helped you with that one too. And then I paid for it. So you would have never had it. He had to shut up. I think when people have it in their head, when you do all the work, that they really did the work.
Yeah, some people are that way.
Because they feel like, that's my business, I did the work. You just helped me. And I've always told my kids, if I'm helping you along and you don't start doing the work, I'll take the idea myself. I'm going to be real with it. I'll take the idea. It's on you. If you want to make money off my idea and I'm giving it to you, you better use it. If you only got a certain amount of time to use it. They had 3 or 4 years. You don't use it, I got it.
Right.
And that's what I always
And
said.
you've done that with both of them too. So and they're the 2 best sellers, really, to me, other than the K-cups and the drinks. Those is bomb.
Yeah. But like I said,
the one she's given out and told them, hey, go for it, they didn't do.
And mind you, I'm the one that created it, and I come up with the recipes, I do all the work. And I'm giving it to you. If you don't use it, why am I going to let my gold mine just sit there for waste?
Right.
Now, you can take my gold mine and run, or you can sit there and let it wait.
But like she says, she gave an idea. Even if she had the idea and he ran with the idea, like she says, it would be their own if they both had their own. So it still doesn't matter. There's room for everyone. But they still do. They just weren't responsible enough to go ahead and go run with it.
And like I told him that day, I said, you can start a hot sauce business. Yeah. I'll support you in the hot sauce business. You can have it on the same table as me if you wanted to. If you pay for the table fees, you can have it on. I'm not stingy. Well, with my logo, I'll send you to a place where you can pay for your logo and do what you want to do. But no, I got this right now. I told him I'm there to help you. And I said the same thing to the other child. If you want to start it, I'll help you. But it was never a passion of theirs.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You see it as like a go line, but it was never their passion. It became my passion because I did all the research, I did all the work, I went out and spent all the... It was my passion. Because I ended up doing it. And
it might not even started off as, but it became it because you had to do everything. And
it did.
And then everything you produce always ends up being good. You know what I'm saying? Like everything tastes good, everything, so it's good. And people, because that's the one thing I try to tell people, even when we are out and about and we're doing our vending or whatever it is. And a lot of people come up about her house. A lot of people do because she's got a lot of different, I'll call them different levels of heat or whatever. But a lot of people come up to and I talk about it and I always tell people, it's hot sauce, yes, but at the end of the day, the good thing about her hot sauce is it actually tastes good as flavor. Because a lot of times you can get a hot sauce and, because people are just so, how much hot, he can take, and it's always about that. But you want it to taste good too, even though you got that kick in it. You want your food to taste good when you put it on there too. And that's what hers does. It's not just, it's just hot sauce, it's hot, And so that's what I think a lot of times they're like, like that one guy who just downed it, remember? Yeah. He just downed it. It was like, that was hilarious. But that's because I tell you, that stuff's got some good flavor to it. I mean, I can't handle a lot of heat. But even on one of our hottest ones, I can still taste flavor. So that's the thing is you want, that's a good thing. That's a good, I could say, selling tool for your particular hot sauce, because it's a hot sauce that got kicked, but it got flavor too. Yeah. That could be the saying. Got kicked, but it got flavor, but it also got kicked. Yeah. So it's just that's the thing. When you do produce whatever you produce, whatever your business is going to be, what stands out about the product? What makes me want to buy your product? You know what I mean? So for me to go tell someone that about her hot sauce, that's a good thing for them to go, oh, it got flavor too? Oh yeah, we can do that. You know what I mean? So then people will be like, oh, I want that. So, find out what it is that's good about your product or whatever it is that your business, what it is. And it's so true.
Because you never know. That's the thing about it is the more passion you put in it and the more you love your product, the more somebody else will love it. And you don't have to do an oversell, overkill on the product because the product is within itself. You want to always, if you can. I'm not a person that does it. But I found out there's a lot of people that do it. If you have samples to give to people, give people samples and stuff like that. Whatever you have, give the people the opportunity to try your stuff for what it is, because it's yours, it's unique, it's something that got flavor. Like I always tell people, even you can put mine on some fries. Go get you some fries right now, and sprinkle my seasoning on the fries. You got a gold mine. Up a notch your fries. Your fries now taste better. You gonna think, oh my goodness, this fries is better because you put my seasoning on it. The same thing with the hot sauce. Like I said, when we went there one time, and we ended up ordering some food, and I'm like, this kind of tastes like my hot sauce is on here. And we laughed about it. They was laughing at me. Everybody was laughing at me because I'm crazy. And then we get home, and she calls me and said, girl, I know it's late, but they did use your hot sauce on the stuff. And I was like, oh, because I knew I tasted it, because, I'm forced to taste this hot sauce and burn my mouth and all that. I'm forced to.
We already making it.
Yeah, I'm forced to. But it's because of the simple fact, I'm like her. Just because it's heated and it's hot as you want, I want you to still, it got flavor. If you don't have no seasoning and all you got is my hot sauce, that's going to season it up. It's going to give you the flavor. It's going to be dynamite. You go to somebody's house and they bland food, you can put that hot sauce and it's going to be flavor. You can put any, like, I want you to be able to buy all my hot sauces. So you want, okay, I'm not really into hot sauce. There's a mild heat. And it's really mild. It's not a strong heat at all. And then now you got the sweet heat. You know how you put some honey on your chicken. You can put the little sweet heat on it. It's the same thing. Then you got your regular hot, and then you got your torture. And you just do what you got to do. But like I even said, like this weekend, we were selling, doing vending, because we vend every week. The lady was trying to figure out what season to buy, and I was just like, both? And I'm looking at her like she was crazy. Like, you didn't know? I said, both. They got flavors. You know, you don't go to the store and only buy one seasoning. You got to buy both. They got good flavor. I can't tell you which one's the best because it depends on what mood you're in. You got to have both. Sorry. So she was like, really? I said, yeah. You got to have the bomb.com and you got to have the healing season. It's really good. Why would you only buy one? But it's because I'm passionate. That's why I always tell people, like, if you want me to sell your stuff, I have to be able to taste it. Yeah. You know, like I told him, Zestberry, I was like, well, I know I bought one. I just don't know where that dang one is. So he gave me 2 bags. So I made a big one because the whole family got to try it. And I was like, it tastes like a herb, and I don't know what it is. And he wasn't telling me. So then I was like, well, you know, it's good. I like it. And one thing I know about this tea of his is don't add sugar to it. Don't add sweetener to it. I added agave nectar and I didn't add that much, and it was sweet. And that's why I needed ice because it was sweet, but I could taste it. But when I add the fruit, well, I would say add the fruit to it and knock whatever that herb was out of it, and now I can just taste the tea, and it does taste like more of a zestberry. And then because he said he put lots of blueberries, which if y'all don't know, blueberries is one of the best berries to ever eat in your life. I don't like blueberries. Like this. Like I tried to eat it like this.
You don't like it?
Like this one's like a tart. But a lot of times I get blueberries, it's mushy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I don't like it. But I do love blueberry pie. Blueberry cobbler.
I like to buy frozen blueberries and put it in my drink like ice.
Well, we got some in the freezer right now that I'm gonna be making some blueberry pie, ham pie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I need a maple syrup. I need the little one, the grade A one, the low light brown one, so I can make some sugar because I want to put sugar on the top of it, on the outside. And I was gonna order some from Amazon, but I was like, it's gonna probably. I'd rather order from Amazon, but I'm not gonna get it in time. So I gotta really get somebody to go to the store, get some maple syrup, so I can do it and turn it into sugar, so I can put some cinnamon and sugar, because they even got that already, that maple syrup sugar with the cinnamon.
They have it?
On Amazon.
Oh, they have it done with the maple syrup? They've made sugar out of maple? Wow.
It's expensive, but they got it.
Oh, yeah. Because it's just a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. So I need to, because I wanted to make a blueberry pie.
You pay for the labor, y'all. Because once you find out the process, you be like, oh, that's what I'm paying for. Because it take a while to do what you do. That's why I think it's to be really honest, you gotta really, a lot of times when people buy homemade things and stuff, they be like fussing about prices. You don't understand what that person might have went through to make the stuff, really, because it is, if it's homemade like we say, it's homemade. We be really homemade. It's the labor is no joke.
And not even the labor too with it, it's the cost.
Yeah, the cost of the things, the materials.
Because I know for all of our teas, it costs a grip. I'm revising my royalty. I'm still using everything that's in the royalty, but I'm adding some other things to make sure your blood sugar goes down, so you don't have to drink the tea as much as what I was doing. Okay. And then I want a different flavor. I need a flavor that is me. You get what I'm saying? So I look at that, and I'm really, really revising it, and it should be coming out hopefully in August. Prayfully in August, it'll be out. But I also know that I want smaller tea bags. Because we got this medium-sized tea bags, and we put a little in there. I want small, because I like the teas I use, the punches, the powerfulness, it's in bags like this big. Yeah. Like that big in bags. And I'm like, I can do it, and I'll put it in the sample bag and stuff like that. And I want to be able to get my stuff to be able to it could be in hot water, it could be in cold water. I'm not gonna work on that right now, but my royalty tea will hopefully be coming out, and it's gonna come out with a puff, and you're gonna get more for your buck than what you were getting before.
Hard for me is I kept mine in the root form or whatever, what it is. It's like a lot of people, you guys are, I think Mr. Rocky blends his up and things like that. So it would make it easier for him to put it in a smaller bag, you know what I mean? But for me, it's hard because sometimes because I keep it in the root form, sometimes those roots they be, I mean, I get them, crunch them up as much as I can. But then there's some that are kind of, spiny and all kinds of stuff. So for me, I like to keep it in the other bag, but it would be great if I could get all that stuff in a smaller bag. But
yeah, but if you would keep yours in the form that you did, me, my thing is, for mine, I always look at the quickest way because for me, I think about my blood sugar. That's the whole thing I look at is my blood sugar and what I will tolerate and what I won't. And I notice like some people, they just they don't want to steep their stuff for 5 to 10 minutes.
Right.
And you gotta steep your stuff. I think that's why they granulate it and bring it all the way down.
Bring it down.
So you don't have to steep long. But regardless, all your teas should be steeping for at least a minimum of 2 to 3 minutes. Period. But when you get our teas, it has to steep a minimum of 5 to 8 minutes. There's a different steep time in it, and if you don't steep it that long, which I tell people, and it's even on my bag. If you don't steep it that long, you're not getting all the nutrients. So everything that I'm telling you to do that this wonderful tea can do for you, if you don't steep it long enough, you're not getting the benefits. You steep it for 2 minutes, you're not getting the benefits and the nutrients of everything you need in there. It's not like the vegetable where you can cook out the nutrients. Like she said, her stuff is in its form. So you got to boil the hell out of that to get in there. And for me, when I make iced tea, that's normal. I don't have to worry about it. I know whatever nutrients is in this drink, I know I'm getting it because I boil it for a while. It's not a short version. We be here. Oh, the tea. That tea is there. Because I know the nutrients that I'm trying to get into my bloodstreams and stuff like that because it's so important. And I don't care who makes homemade tea. You're getting a better nutrients than the ones that's usually in the store. Now you can get those too, but they are just weighing it down more with the green tea, the black tea, the whatever the teas that they're using. Where all my for my royalty tea, instead of green or black or whatever the tea, my base tea is the butterfly pea. That is my base tea, is butterfly pea. And then everything else. And butterfly pea has so many nutrients in it that people are now making drinks with butterfly pea. Like you get your alcohol drink with healthy butterfly pea because it's such a powerful ingredient. Then I'm learning about all these other ingredients that will help your blood sugar, your blood pressure, your mental capacity, your mind, gives you energy. It gives you night's rest. It eases your body. It takes the inflammation out of you. All that. And I want all that to work. So you got to steep my tea. Don't play with my tea. And that's why I put it on my bag. I'm going to start. I think I'm going to put that on the new label. Don't play with my tea. Steep it. Don't play with my tea. Steep my tea for 5 to 8 minutes. Don't play. Because then you get those nutrients. And that's what I say. You got to always investigate more and more. It's not just. Because it's not just what you put in it, it's you got to give the directions of all your products. And one thing my goddaughter, when she was looking for a job, she was naming everything I do. So what you want to do, I want to make hot sauce. Well, you need an adult to assist you on that. I'm not going to assist you on that all the time. Well, I want to make tea. Okay, you need to know the herbs. This is expensive. That's an expensive business to get into. It's not. You get so passionate, you really do. You research a lot. Yes, and so I've learned, and I have decided, like, okay, really, the only teas I wanted to make was just my royalty. But the insomnia came because I got valerian root because they have so many nutrients with valerian root. And then when I read up and I was like, oh, this is another like melatonin. I can't put that in royalty. You got energy to go. Yeah, right. You can't. Yeah. You can't do that. Right. So that's how I came in with the tonight insomnia tea. Excuse me. Then I came up here with I'm gonna make me this new bomb lemonade with some tea. And then they stopped selling my tea. So now I got to make the dang tea for that. I don't want to do that. I don't. I'm going to be, even though I've invested a lot of information and I learned a lot about teas, it's not my passion. It really is not my passion. I mean, I have the tea because of my health benefits that I need to do it. And I know a lot of people are going through what I go through. And I'm trying to hear more people now that I have diabetes, I hear more people dying of it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, no. And I know when I drink my tea, my blood sugar is down, and I don't have to drink it all the time. But when I first did it, my blood sugar was at 500, 550, and all that. I needed to drink it 3 times a day, and it brought it down. And then my eating habits also brought it down. And that's why I wanted you guys to know the benefits of maple syrup, honey, and agave nectar, and that's the way they go. Maple syrup has way more benefits than a honey. Honey has more than agave nectar, but they all three are cancer fighting. They're all three lower your glycemic numbers. 2 of them will help you with your blood pressure. So there's a lot of just nutrients in that. Then you put on your lemon. So when I make lemonade, because it's fresh lemons, that is in there. And then I put the strawberries and the blackberries and then the mint. All those things. So when you're drinking my tea, it's a healthy tea. Like you get some good lemonade, lemonade tea, whatever. It's mixed.
Oh yeah,
it's got lemonade and tea in it.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's mixed.
Yeah.
So you getting all those nutrients in it. So you're getting a lot of nutrients, and it's healthy and it tastes so good that you don't realize how healthy it is for you. But you can drink my lemonade every day, and you are fighting so many different things.
Yeah.
And it's good for that, you know, and you got to know your business sense too. And you got to respect people when they're doing their business. And I say that because I make a bomb vanilla iced tea. And I was sitting I had to look like, damn, I don't make vanilla tea no more. What is going on? And I was like, oh, because I got to purchase it. Because I want to. She didn't tell me I had to purchase it. She would give it to me for free. But I don't believe she should give it to me for free. But at the same time, when I was buying it, I was like, it's not helping me. I need to get it from a wholesale. So we have to talk about wholesale prices because I can't pay the same price as y'all paying for tea to make this. Because it's not beneficial financially for me.
Yeah.
But I need wholesale price because she still needs to make money for the work that she does, and she needs to know how much each tea bag cost her so she can give me a good deal and still make a profit, but it'd be lower than our regular packages. So you got to have that in your mind too, because you never know who wants to buy. Like when she was saying, the lady was saying, I want to buy your seasoning. I got to come up with a package price where you buy this much, this is how much you make, so you buy this many. I sell it to you this, and then I don't care what you sell it for, but that's the best way for me to do it. Or you do it, I forgot what it's called, where you consignment, where I put it in there and then I put my price on it, and then you pay me, and then you take whatever the profit margin is off of that. Or I just pay you $50 for my stuff sitting in your store, and then when the sales, it's mine. However, there's so many different ways, and there's so many different people that will do. So, because I want us to open a store. I want not just me and JoJo, but me, JoJo, Ciroc, and Alizé to open a small store that is a consignment store for food, paintings, some clothing. I'm not going to say a lot of clothing, but like earrings, jewelry, stuff like that, where we do have a consignment store for that, where people are paying us to have their stuff in there, and then we sell it, and then they can come every other week or once a month to get their check, and we give them their money, and we give them their spreadsheet of what's sold and everything like that, so then they have it. Some people might be once a week because their stuff is selling like this. Some people might be once a month. You know, it might take a month, but people come in, and it's a store for all vending and pop-up places. And then if we get our own place and we get a place, we can like do pop-up markets there where we could just
other people can
we take everything off, and then everybody has a section in the store and outside the store to sell their stuff once, every weekend or something. So pop-up vending, but doing the store is consignment. So we'll always be in the store creating and making our stuff, and doing a thing. I want us to be able to do that. If they don't want to, I'm going to do it one day by myself. But I'm just saying, as we are a group and we already put our money together for everything, that would be good to be able to find a store that we can do it and push it out. I would like to have it where we can sell our milkshakes and coffee and tea and donuts, where we make the donuts and give back with FSA and all that, and do all that. All right, so nothing big, just those type of things where people can lounge and sit down and do. Huh?
I said, you know, I ain't going all the way back in the restaurant again.
No, I just feel that at the consignment, people spend more if they sit.
Yeah,
and then at night we can turn it into like a little where people can do their songs and music and poetry.
Yeah.
And it'll be there, and it don't have to be a big place, but something that we can.
Yeah.
Do, and because there's so many vacant buildings, we probably can really come up with a price with it. So it's just really about earning some money. You gotta raise some money. I think that's what we're gonna call our stuff for. Not call it, put it on our tables. Is we're raising money. He's not gonna say raising money like that, but no, you know how like it's like a fundraising table. Our table it's a fundraising table to help us get our own building. They don't do a lot of that stuff here.
I'm weird. I don't know.
They do a lot of that
about
stuff in the East Coast.
I don't know. I think because of the time. I don't know. It was. I just from my experience from like, I think probably when I went to school when this started coming out anyway. When I was going and I had to go to school and we had to do an business and we had to do a regular business. So we had to do like a brick and mortar business and E was first, thank God. That was really good at that. But now even more so than anything, especially the way the world is right now, it's to me it's just too more unless someone just like completely just saying, hey, you can just be up in here. It's just not cost effective to me. It's just more cost effective to be just straight up on the internet, you know. But that's not true. But you know, it is what it is.
It's not true.
I think
the only reason I say that because you do both.
Yeah.
You always do both. And like we're already gonna be e-commerce.
Yeah.
We already got that on Shopify and stuff. So we're always gonna be e-commerce. But this way everything is there. So like
physically and they can just come grab it, you mean?
Not only that they can come grab it, it's like say we get tons of orders. We are already in our building with all the stuff to ship.
It.
And then UPS will come and pick it up and do the stuff. So
so you're saying like everything is already all in one thing, one area. Boom, you ain't got it. So once the orders come in, you got your business there too, and I get it. So you can ship it out and just grab whatever.
And then anybody who's doing their business there, we put it on our website page. So that's part of their profit margin as well. We just have to come up with them.
That's a lot of work for us though, if we're doing all that stuff. I'm just saying.
No, we just take a picture of that stuff. As a matter of fact, we don't have to. They take a picture of that stuff, and we just put it up on the site. And then it goes there. We just ship it out, and we tell them how much it's shipping, and that's on us. Like we tell them this is how much you pay, and then you pay this much for shipping your products. This we'll have a deal by then on show. Hello, ladies. We are doing great, Terry. How are you? We over here having our our weekly meeting discussion.
That's trying to turn me around. You just pop up stuff. I done been there, done that. I did what you even said too. I done did the shipping. I used to run a business where I was half shipping all day, and then I was the secretary for the rest of the day.
But that's the thing about it is and we're all there doing the work, right? You only need 1 or 2 people in the front to even do the thing. You only need 1 or 2 people in the back. And you can really have a day for shipping. Like what people fail to understand when they do e-commerce is they feel like right when somebody orders, they got to ship right then and there. That's not true. They usually don't ship until 2 or 3 days. Even when they say you want it overnight, that's 2 days, and then we're going to overnight it after that 2 days. Because then we got to pull it, we got to package it, and we got to ship it. So it's not as fast as people think it is. And if we get really big like that, then you can hire because you're making. Because, what's so good about the building is all our products is there. Everything we need is there. So we can create right then and there. We can replenish our products right then and there. We can do everything right then and there. It's easy. It's not really a waste, and you can still go vending. You know, we could be like, okay, we on Saturdays we don't open until 5, and we go vending, and we open from 5 to 9, and that'll be our nighttime hours when people do poetry and singing and all that, and we just sit there and you get a milkshake. Or a coffee. Get a milkshake or a coffee and call it a day. Those are things you get, or the lemonade. Either, I mean,
Let's
so
see,
all of us, I
she
mean, like
already
you,
think
your
of it.
cookies will be there because
She
you won't
already
make
think
cookies
of
any
it.
other where. So your cookies will be there. They're sell to make
She already
money.
making businesses as an extra business. He just created right there. While she's
Another
talking
stream
to
of
y'all.
income, baby.
That she was
Another
talking
stream
to
of
you
income,
guys.
baby.
Yeah.
You, if you ever want to be successful, you ain't gonna have one stream of income, baby. You're gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 streams of income. You better ask somebody. Ask Bill Gates how many businesses he got. Everybody only know about that one, but there's a whole bunch.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Who? You don't pay attention to yourself. That's what's excited about it.
Okay, wait. You got two. Hold on. You got.
No. I'm talking about Lydia. We're talking about Lydia. Let's stay on track. Let's stay on track.
As you see, I'm thinking I'm up here with 5 now with her. 5.
How you ever don't think about my product separately.
That's what you're doing with mine.
No, not.
Oh, please tell me.
No, because then that means you would have wet my hands. I would have enough.
No, tell me.
If I did.
Okay, what?
Okay. So you got your show.
What show? Oh, the Lovely Show. Okay, the Lovely Show.
The documents.
Let me get back. Lovely Show.
Okay, this show.
Okay.
This show.
Okay.
Your products.
Okay.
Your books.
Okay.
Your t-shirts.
Okay.
And I haven't even added nothing else yet. So that's what I'm saying. That's 5. Just me thinking real quick.
And that's 3 off of what my 5 is.
What do you mean 3?
When you name mine, 3 of them was you automatically 2. And you're about to still have a book, so that'd be 4.
Mm-hmm.
And you and then after we do books, you're gonna have it at the clothing store. That'll be 5 next.
I don't know what it's doing.
Because when I show you how to do it, you're gonna go, oh damn, ha ha.
I'm gonna go, ha ha ha. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all.
That's what you gonna do. Ha ha.
Well, I think with anything, even for anything, this one should have been something with merch.
This one?
This show.
Let's do it.
This one should have had merch a long time ago.
Let's
like
do
that,
it. We do. We got cups. Let's sell
Yeah,
it.
but I'm talking about like that, like our new one.
Our new one of us?
Yeah, that should
Let's
be on
do
the
it.
shirt.
We could do
That should be on stuff like everywhere.
You want to start it?
Because even my children noticed that, which was with.
Do you want to start it? And then we can buy it and wear it. Do you want to start it?
Yeah,
It only takes it don't cost money to start the business, baby.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, hey. But see, she gotta. Oh, she over here doing. I don't know what she's doing.
Lydia is working all night long.
Oh wow.
Chocolate.
Oh Lord.
And chicken wings.
Y'all should get chicken wings, y'all.
Woo! Yes!
Turkey wings.
Ooh, that's the time to shop.
Yes.
Make me wanna shop,
She
baby.
can eat chicken wings, and so I said, okay, that was verification. We need to do our video.
Oh, y'all don't know how happy I am. I can eat some chicken wings. Cause I was like, why can't I have skin on chicken? I had to fight. Why can't I have skin on chicken? So that was the first question. And then Mom said, because there's fat. I said, but why can't I have it on a wing or wing? Because the wing don't have no fat on the chicken. You ain't never had to take no fat off the chicken wing, ever. Or turkey wing. You don't ever have to. So she ended up looking up and looking at the nutrition value.
Nutrition in it?
Whatever.
A nutritional value.
Nutritional value. And I also stopped talking about this little sister like that. And then trying to make a crust and make it taste like skin is worse than having a chicken wing skin. So I give me some chicken wings. I gotta go to the food bar and get some chicken wings. They talking about that shortage. I'm a short you.
I'm in short on a lot of stuff.
You know what? There's some chickens over here. I will cluck them. They won't have no wings.
Right.
Over there,
yeah.
They can keep their legs and the breasts and everything, but there ain't gonna be no wings.
No. I watched a YouTuber yesterday, and I was tripping because it was so funny because she was like, the people who watch her are used to her having large lobster tails, and she was like, I'm sorry, but she's like, I have these small ones. But they have a shortage going on. And
it's YouTube's fault.
No. It's something going on. No, where they're living. It might be the storm because there's storms and stuff in certain places right now.
Oh yeah, but I still blame it on YouTube.
Went to a place.
YouTube is why crab is so expensive. Lobster is getting expensive. It's YouTube because they doing the mukbangs. They be looking good when they be eating, and we be doing it. We come up with little baby crab like this. You think it's a disease crab,
right? And I be feeling like that when I buy them. I be like, oh my god, why are they so small? I be like really in my feelings, and so
when back in the day we thought they was the normal size.
Yeah, it was in my, and I was like, oh my god. And then even the same person when I was watching her too, she had the hugest, just one funky leg of king crab. It was so much meat, so I was like sitting there watching like, oh my god. And she was like, she was grubbing, but she said she likes having the little small lobsters, but the people want her to have the big ones. I don't know. It just tripped me out. But I think a lot of times it depends on where you live. Because if you, like a lot of people, the people who are the mukbangers that have a lot of it, they're on the East Coast. You know, like Maryland area.
You can order it online and they smell it to you. I found all the little places.
Costco really be having a lot of, most of the people.
I went to Costco and I'm going to tell you right now, the normal price of them being $150 to $200, it's no longer. It's $350, baby.
For the king crab?
Yes.
Shut up. It was $250.
No, girl, it's $350 now. I'm telling you because YouTube has lost their mind. Everybody out there buying it. See, the more you buy it, the more expensive it becomes.
Let's have
the less you buy it, the cheaper it is.
Well, but let's have a conversation. You're right because about the same. That's what happened with the chicken wings. They didn't used to do that. Now everybody got the chicken wing there. That's the highest cost in one.
And it's always been like, why?
Always. And it's like,
I remember when it was cheap. When I was a little girl, it was cheap.
Yeah, it was. Now because nobody would think about no damn chicken wing.
No, they weren't thinking about no party wing.
No,
nothing.
Now that's what's more expensive. And then you can't. So, okay. So let's talk. Let's talk for real, y'all. So we're going to gear ourselves up to be disappointed. Because this is what's going to happen. Because she just explained it to y'all. Y'all heard what she just said, right?
Yeah.
The more you buy it, the more it's going to go up. Okay, so I don't know if I had this conversation with her because I be on social media and this is so funny. So we all, everybody look out. Tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Most people will be getting the child thing. They will be getting the EBT thing. It starts from tomorrow to the 29th. Ooh. So everybody pay attention to your mailboxes first off. If you're not a person who does not get EBT, normally, if you don't have an EBT card on you right now, pay attention to your mailbox and do not throw nothing away. Open everything because they said most of it will be coming from South Dakota. It's going to look like weird and you're going to be thinking, what is this? Open it up because the card will come that way if you are not a person who gets EBT.
You get a card?
Everybody's going to get a card. They mail the cards to the people who don't normally get.
But
no.
Because I think I threw some cards away.
No, but you have EBT.
Oh.
If you get EBT, check your card starting tomorrow. Because from tomorrow on through the 29th, they will just put that money right there. Now, mind you, a lot of people in their feelings who was like, who's getting this and who's this and this? You know, they getting all mad. Well, now we got to pay attention now. Everybody going to get this bum rush of EBT. People who didn't get EBT. We thought we had no food before. Imagine what them stores going to be looking like.
Well, how much money is it? Like, why would
it's $450 per child. Per child.
Hi.
I love you too. I love you too.
You my favorite sister. Out of all the sissies in the world, you the favorite. She got 5 kids. Yeah. She the favorite. You have been my wing beneath my wing. You have been the cherry on my.
Anyway, so it's going to come for 3 months. Everybody will get this month, next month, and September. So you can imagine. So we got people having debates. I mean, just like worried about if we're that's a lot of money for some food. All these people gonna be feeding their kids crab and lobster. Excuse me. If it's given to me, what the hell you worried about what's going in my kid's mouth?
I don't care.
The lady was like, "Oh, could we please stop obesity and buy fruits and vegetables?" Fool, who are you? Like, this woman was really in her feelings, and then it made me so upset because she was like, everyone was like, "Well, you kind of sound like you in your feelings," and then she was like, "Well, when I was younger, I had to be on food stamps, and we only got $200, and we had to go pick the fruit." I ain't got a fruit tree to go out and pick the fruit that my children need. That means I got to go buy it. And you talking about 1990 something when you was on welfare. We in 2021. What is wrong with you? You know how expensive the food is now? That's what I was like, you are really not paying attention. Like,
Alizé! Keep going.
You are not really paying attention to how expensive it is to feed these children. But if you want to feed them healthy, let's say that. To feed them healthy. And then also, these older kids that we have, they eat grub. Like my son, he will work out.
Alizé!
He will work out, and he wants to eat like the world. Like I said, a lot of times I have no idea what he's eating because I'll hear him, and he's got the air fryer going, and he done been in freezers. So I don't know what is going. And I don't think I got all this food in the house, and I don't, because he done grubbed. Or he gonna make it work, because when he's hungry, he gets angry if he don't eat. So he's gonna find some kind of a way. Now he act like, because I ain't sitting in the kitchen all day just chefing it up, like I'm just horrible. Like, what are we eating? What
Alizé!
Do I have to keep cooking for myself? It's like you're 17 years old. You're cool. You can cook for yourself. It's okay. But he acts like, oh my God, are you cooking today? I mean, like, what's going on? He doesn't pay attention to that, but that's what I'm saying. Once that workout, he's really, really, really hungry.
What are you doing? What's wrong with Lukai?
God, their grandchild, whatever, just be tripping.
What's wrong with my baby?
You want to ask her?
Yes.
Kai, what's wrong with you? Oh, she says she don't know. She just wants to cry. But I don't know what's wrong with her. She's just crying for no reason.
Is he teething?
Has she got a diaper change?
And he didn't bring me no diapers. I asked him for something.
She asked him.
He said, I don't have enough money.
She asked him. She asked him, and he just threw some wipes down.
That's what he said. I don't have enough money for them right now.
Well, we'll handle that, y'all. Guess we're going to be getting out of here. We got baby issues. Like I said.
Is she all right now?
Yeah. He said that was
like I said, you guys. And I understand. I mean, to me, I think just be, if you got people in your life, like I have certain people in my life that sometimes I look at them and be like, you really could spend your money a little bit better in regards to trying to, or make your stuff stretch, or if
I'm glad people are spending money on food.
Yeah.
It's better than back in the day where they spending on crack.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're spending it on food. Let the people eat.
Yeah,
Let everybody eat. And all I'm saying to my sister, I would like to see some king crab over here.
You are good there,
I don't have that many kids.
You're fine.
I only have 2.
You can get your king crab.
I did my sister.
I haven't had any in a while myself.
But you really gonna have some with the 5. You got 5. You got 5 of them. Do you know how much that is with 5? Do you understand how much that is with 5? And that's not even including what you normally get.
I know.
That means that's like 3.
No. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's not. No, it is 3.
I don't know. Anyway, y'all.
Oh, no, I calculated it.
I see. You all up in this is what we're talking about. People in other people's food stamp business. This is what I'm saying. Everyone's gonna get this money. Now, all I'm talking about is the fact that when we go to the store now, it's probably gonna be crazy as hell because everybody, including people who don't normally get EBT, will get this. And just imagine.
Is it everybody in the world or everybody in the kids?
Well, the nation. Well, everybody was kids, and see that's why I think that was the problem. 18 and under. The girl was upset because her kids were 23 and 29. She's not getting anything. And so she's frustrated at this, Well, but the thing is, this is what the thing was. It was owed to us. The reason why it's owed, and it's the reason why they said it was coming from South Dakota. I don't know, it's something coming government why, but it's because of the fact that our state is a state that said we are going to give kids free lunch. And because COVID hit the way it did, a lot of people didn't even, you had people get every day sitting out in the schools, free lunch. But nobody I'm not going to drive up to damn school. My kids is homeschooled. Why am I driving to the school to get free lunch every day? I'm wasting my gas and my kids ain't even going there. So that's what happened. And a lot of that happened. So they're saying we owe these families past EBT. We owe them for the food. Oh. So what's happening is that, and because we are a state that said we promised to give these kids free lunch, they owe us for that year, basically. Oh. And they're paying us back for the food.
Oh.
It's because of what we said. Because we offer free lunch.
So everybody in the world offers free lunch.
Oh, our state.
I know our state does.
No, not everybody.
So this is only for Oregon.
Yeah, for us.
But so everybody don't get it.
No,
not told all the people they gonna get some free.
No, so depending on what state, like I said, whatever state is, you know what I'm saying.
So this might not go
for
y'all.
y'all, but I know for us.
Well, Oregon it is.
We gonna be
Oregon. My sister gonna give me some king crab.
No.
She loves.
She gonna get on king crab because she gonna get it for 3 months now.
Why she can't? She getting $1 billion. Why you can't share your $1 billion? I'm getting 100 compared to your $1 billion.
No, you're not getting 100 just compared to my billions.
Do you know how to do math?
Yes, I'm very good at it.
Really?
Yes.
So you said 400 to how much?
450 per kid.
450 per kid.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, calculate.
What?
Go ahead, calculate yours.
It's gonna be like 2 something.
No, just 2250.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then
that was more than the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was more than the one time I had.
And then how much do you normally get? What I said. What did I say? That's exactly what I said. And you can't give your.
Well, did you calculate yours? Because you calculated mine.
Oh yeah, I know mine. I'll 900.
No.
900.
Okay, added that with that.
And still, I'm nowhere near to yours.
Okay, but still that's
added
to what you get.
Oh, come on. See? So you can't buy me no king crab. I tell you, when they get rich, they start forgetting about the little people. I tell you that right. I'm done. They get rich, they forget about the little people. Did you see that? Yourself firsthand. She don't forgot about the little people. But she gets some money. This is what I'm talking about. Can't get no king crab. I tell you one thing.
You know that's a lie because I would get. She know I would, and I ain't been eating. We haven't even been eating it.
Well, I'm just saying. I want you to give me a box of king crab. That's it.
Shit.
Oh, that is nothing compared to what you got. Oh my!
You just said it went up $100. It went up.
Is that gonna put a dent on you? You gonna give? I'm gonna tell you right now. You gonna give more food out?
No, I don't do that anymore. I don't. It really has been. I don't.
I guarantee you, $1 million. She gonna give out more than what I'm asking for. I can bet you money. Somebody put money on it. I don't care how much. Let's bet she gonna give out more than what I'm asking for.
Well, there's no.
I don't care. Get out here and bet me that she's gonna put more on somebody else's in their house and shit, and it's gonna be in increments, but it's gonna add up to more than what I'm asking each month. I'm not just for 1 month. I guarantee you. Oh, I guarantee you. I guarantee. Anybody, she can bet me. You can bet me.
No.
Cause you know.
No, I haven't been doing nobody, so it has not been.
Okay, I'm just telling you. People gonna come out the woodwork.
I have.
Like this.
Well, of course, like you. Okay. Yeah, like that.
Well, normally I don't ask because you have like 50 million kids, but this 50 million kids is paying off.
So she knows they're gonna act like what she just did. People gonna go. They're gonna be.
I'm already out the woodwork. I don't even have to wait for you to get it. I'm already out. I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm like this all over.
I think I have. Well, no, because that person will get too, and she got a grip. Oh, she gonna get her grip. I just thought about it because I thought the only one I had one person that probably would that, but like nope, because she'll get it too, regardless of not even. She gotta get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it don't be that because like I said, the people that I'm thinking of will have it already themselves.
Yeah, no, what about there's other people?
No, there's not.
Nice.
No. I haven't been doing
I know, but when everybody.
what you saying? They're gonna come out because they're gonna know? No, they're gonna be known because of her. Because she came out real quick. It ain't even came out. I try to give y'all some.
But I told you that even before I knew how much it was. I said, can you please buy me some king crab? That's all I have.
And I didn't know you said the box and you tell me it was $100 more. I didn't even know it was more.
Okay,
the rolls $100.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna try to pin. Let me tell you something right now. I knew you was it. It's like I looked over there real quick. Okay, so let me put it this way. You get a grip of money. Okay, grip of kind of money. My little $350 compared to what you get, and then you get. Let's put it this way: you get this amount of money. You said tomorrow to the 29th, right?
It was gonna come.
Okay, in one of those days, right?
Everybody lands, yeah.
Yeah. So on that, you're gonna get this money from this day to this day, right? Right. Okay, so then I asked for $350, right? Out of your $2,250, so that leaves you like $1,900, right?
Okay, I guess it's gonna be $1,900.
This is on because I was squeezing it around. So $1,900, and then in about 8 more days later, you're gonna get
8 more days later. Oh yeah.
You're gonna get this other amount of money, and that's all I want.
No. That's never all you want. And then the thing is, you don't even understand because I be getting her stuff sporadically too.
She do. She buy me oil, ghee, and I'm not alone, ghee too.
I know you.
She do.
You need maple syrup all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
And agave.
But that's what I was saying. But that's what majority of mine will go to is getting these sweeteners. No, because I need it. Because after the 3 months, I don't want to. That's one of my downfalls. Is that? But I still wouldn't be able to
buy your sweeteners.
No,
because you on the God fast or you making your stuff all natural.
No, what I'm saying
so
is.
ass lands on me.
Yes.
No.
Because no, you're not listening. The reason is because I'm on the God fast forever. So I need all the sweeteners that I can have. And I do need to stock up on all the oil and my ghee. Everything else then is not as expensive. I don't really have much to be able to say, oh, let me really buy crab. Because even though it seems like, oh, I'm getting this extra money, it's really going to store up in the household. I wouldn't spend it.
And it would be, and that's for your business too. So that's business. That's it.
Oh shit.
That's
so now I got my extra. Did you see that? She even got me the extra. So I do, and all I want to do is have king crab.
What was the last time you had it when I got it from Mom?
Yep, and I only got one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mom only got one.
Oh, wow.
Because it's fair, everybody got one.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. My sis can buy me some king crab. You know, you don't even have to buy me king crab. Just buy me a whole bunch of
turkey wings.
Oh, that's true too. No, buy me a whole bunch of just the crab, the canned crab that you got from Costco.
You talking about the packages?
Yeah.
The packages
that one you got when Mom sent you to the store on that hot day?
Oh, the containers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Buy me a whole bunch of those. And you don't have to.
That's nice.
And you don't have to go to $350 on that one.
I don't. Oh, that's nice. I did try to get some of that for myself. I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
So I went to a regular store because I hadn't been to Costco. And I ended up getting the claw.
Yeah.
And I've been just the whole time. I'm like, this ain't, and I know the one I got Mom.
Yeah.
Was no, you just getting some ruby lump. It's good, you know. You can, cause I just, I would have wanted to make like a crab cake with that. Everybody would have been crunching this thingy.
You gotta clean it before.
There's no way. No.
The week on one is a better one.
Oh, okay.
Is
that one of the candy? The
candy, that's a good one. You barely get any, and it's a good tasting for a crab cake. I love that for crab cake taste.
Okay.
But you gotta understand too, when Mom did ours, she also put scallops in ours.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that was really good. But if you could just buy me a whole bunch of those, then that'll be fine. You don't have to do $3.50 worth. And a big bag of scallops.
That wasn't in your bag with the packages.
Yeah, I'm saying you get us a big bag of scallops and stuff. That'd be nice.
Where would I get the bag of scallops from?
Costco. Everything's
I never seen no bag because when I got her the scallops, it was a thingy. It was a big old thing and scallops like that.
Oh, it wasn't by the big shrimp? You know where you normally get the big bag of shrimp? It's usually a big bag of scallops.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't do it. I got the fresh and the big thing.
Yeah.
It was nice.
But you can just, that'd be nice. If you could do that for your sister and mom.
Well, what are you going to do with the crab? If you don't want the crab?
You can just stick them in the freezer.
Right, so you just have
and then when we want to make crab cakes or crab something, we'll just take it out.
I see.
Because I don't need to have a shell to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, you could be nice and buy some king crab and we could do it for a mukbang. But you don't have to buy the big box for that. You can just do, like we did that one time, had seafood stuff, and we can all make different stuff. But have king crab
it's great how people can have great ideas.
I will buy some stuff too.
Oh, that's so nice to me.
Just saying. Oh, also, while we were talking about things, it was supposed to be Saturday, but we can't do it Saturday. So Sunday we're going to the casino after our meeting. We're going as a family to the casino. And the kids gonna stay in the food cart and eat, and we're gonna go gamble for 10 minutes and leave. But it's a family affair. We might do it for 20. It depends on how slow we spend our $10. I don't know how long it takes to spend $10.
Rollers.
Don't play with us. We spending our $10.
Doing big things.
Because it's gonna be Tuesday, but my son has a boxing on Saturday, so we're just gonna all have to go to his boxing Saturday and support him and cheer.
Saturday what time?
It starts at 3.
Oh, because we're done about 2, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why this was a good weekend to go, because we leave. So on Sunday we leave at 2 and just go to the casino.
On Sunday. Okay.
Because we're gonna go Saturday, but then, like I said, Antonio had to fight. So Sunday.
Where's Friday? Is it far away?
No, it's somewhere by Mid-Case.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and we gotta pay for that, right?
Yes, $10.
No, we just spent $10 everywhere. I see.
Yeah, $10 gambling, $10 everywhere.
We just spent too much. Well, we have to support.
That would be nice, and that'd be really nice. And if we make a lot of money, we probably can all eat at a good restaurant. So.
If what? Oh, it make the money?
If we make good money, we can all eat at a restaurant.
It's moving around in the cup, but when I try to go like this, it don't come out.
What is it?
It's a strawberry.
This platform.
Okay. All right, y'all. We been here long enough. We did a lot of stuff. And don't pay no attention to what she's talking about all my money. So don't pay attention to that part.
So she's gonna buy me a whole bunch of crab things and some scallops. Cause she loves her sister.
I've been trying to keep y'all informed about stuff, but see how this turned back on me. I don't have time, so I'm just gonna start keeping this stuff to myself. I be having all this information. I be like, you know what? And then I try. Cause I used to do it all the time, but I think it used to get on the nerves. So I was like, look, I think I'm more paid. Try to pay attention to more what's going on in the communities, what's going on in the world. And she be looking at me like I'm weird because I'm trying to tell y'all, but I just learned today I need to keep those things to myself. I just need to know and discuss it in my own household. So I will be doing that. Just try to act like you didn't hear. That was like the Men in Black, how did I need to get that light? Y'all didn't see that part.
Yeah, but y'all saw that she gonna buy me some crab.
Work on y'all books. Now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm happy about that. Pay attention to that stuff. Work on your books. And we, of course, going to be here again. We're going to be on our Spreaker podcast on Friday at 10:30. Of course, we'll be here next week. Next week, you got to have your stuff ready. You're going to be doing your books. Have it ready so you can pay attention to her so you can know what to do next to make it come to fruition. Because we are all pushing these businesses, y'all.
Because we're going to be a family that grows together.
So,
you know how they say the pray together, stay together?
Yeah.
We pray and grow together to stay together.
I have a family.
I know, right?
I have a family.
Her
I have
sister,
kids.
her baby sister.
I have a family.
Sweet. Sweet. Yeah.
Why is it? Then when the crackers go, you got me back. When you getting again?
We better get it on the first day, and I ain't playing about my grad now.
Oh Lord, see, but I just want to tell somebody. It went downhill already. I'm gonna tell you.
You better get it to mom.
I ain't gonna tell you when it comes. Land on mine. I ain't gonna tell you because you gonna know when yours land because it's gonna land on yours. You don't know. You'll know when yours land.
Yeah, but I want yours to come tomorrow. You said
why do you worry about right? Why didn't you say I want mine to come tomorrow? Why did you say I just want yours to come tomorrow?
I want you to crab from
No. I know, but what does it matter when mine comes? Yours as long as yours comes.
I crab from yours.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, so what you getting in yours when yours lands?
Maple syrup, agave nectar, and honey.
I'm done with her.
And oil.
You gotta buy something to cook it in, love, because you ain't got what you gonna just be fatty stuff, oils. That's all you gonna eat. No, you gotta cook something in it. You gotta buy something to cook in it.
I know, but everything uses those ingredients, and those ingredients are the most expensive. You think it's ordained meat? It's just chicken. I'm tired of chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
Chicken and turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey, chicken, turkey. Okay, come on.
And see, they're able to eat other meats, but because mom eats those just two, or three, or even fish or whatever, just limited, so they are eating that more so as well. Than
and even if we cook something else, we have
still gotta have
some chicken.
Mm-hmm. For her.
Yeah. So, I can have some pork chops and all that. And that's all good and well, but I really want to stock up on getting our maple syrup, our honey, and agave nectar. Because you guys don't understand, we go through a lot of that. You don't realize how much food caters to sweeteners. Like, all your foods have so much sugar in it. You don't realize it. When you buy ketchup, that's sugar. When you buy a lot of your chips, that's sugar. You buy your juices, if you're not paying attention, that's sugar. It's a lot of sugar. And so I need it.
I need $1 million too.
Hello?
I always tell my kids whenever they want something, I always ask them if they have $1 million.
I'm doing live right now. Okay.
So they say, I have $1 million. I need $1 million. They're like, I have $1 million to give you. They know that. So they know that if they don't have $1 million to give me, that they're not going to get what they're asking for.
Huh?
I was saying how whenever my kids want something, they know that I say I want $1 million, and so if they don't have $1 million, they know that they're not going to be getting it from me. So if someone asks me for something, and I say, well, you know what I want, right? And then they'll be like, yeah, I know you want $1 million. If they don't have $1 million, they shouldn't even waste their time coming and ask me. That's the whole thing. Yeah. So we have an understanding in my household. Very much so.
But you know what I want to do when we get it and you buy king crab for us? I want to make the pepper soup. And I'll buy the stuff for the pepper soup.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Let's have a conversation.
I'm going to buy the pepper soup.
I'll have a conversation with you.
The pepper soup ain't
Let's
cheap.
have a conversation. Just, I know she's talking about pepper soup. Pepper. Okay, pepper. What I want to tell you is that I came here this morning. She was in a different mood. I noticed that since we had this conversation, the mood has shifted and the attitude has brightened and lightened. And so,
it's really because I ate.
It's really,
I really ate food.
It's
really I ate food.
Yeah, okay. So,
I've been in a better mood since I ate.
So we'll see how it is on Friday. Hopefully, I don't know. Because I know when I get mine, it's secret. She don't know. She don't know. I'm gonna be knowing her. I see. Just because you get yours on it, don't mean I'm not gonna land on the same day. Because our stuff don't land on the same day anyway. So we'll see. But I gotta tell y'all, pay attention. The ones who are, or if you live in Oregon like we do, or any other participating states in this that have the free lunch program. If you guys are all doing, any one state that's doing this, pay attention from the 29th tomorrow to the 29th. Pay attention. Pay attention to your mailboxes. If you don't normally get food assistance, pay attention to your mailbox. And don't throw nothing away open everything. Especially if it says South Dakota or something on it. It says on the envelope. So, yes, that's how I say. I've been tortured today. I'm going to go pick up my child.
How was you tortured?
I always end up getting tortured.
Whatever.
So we love you guys. Check us out on Spreaker. On Friday at 10:30, we'll be there. And make sure you work on your books. And so she's going to get down and dirty on next Wednesday. Yeah. We better have our stuff together. So.
Yep, I'm not playing either. Don't have me coming for you.
All right. Okay, love you. We will see you next time on the Talk It Out Show.
Bye.
Is that her out there honking for the kids?
Don't listen.